welcome. Right, I have just leased one of the colourable Isaria scouts. Yeah, I'm going to scan the fields. That's the one thing that we've got to do. Yeah, no point in doing anything else. Then we've got to do all of the fertilising and liming. Just thought I'd quickly get this done. So, yeah, I've coloured it and everything. Made it look pretty, I think. That matches the John Deere. So we'll do it with the John Deere, being as we've done this. Yeah, we should have chosen one that mine would still match the Deutz. Yeah, it seems to be a bit of the John Deere show at the minute, but yeah. It is a lovely tractor, to be honest. Yeah, nice horsepower, nice, really good all-rounder. As well as being a very reasonable tractor. I believe this is us. If we can sort of, yeah, sneak through, see how good an idea that was. Not bad, yeah, for a tractor, not bad. Now I bought it. This is also range extension. I'm just trying this. It's got the very, very lowest one. So, yeah, actually that's not bad at all, is it? No, that was smaller. I think it is. Okay. I'll say because the normal one's 46. This one said 32.5. No, I didn't think it was, but that to me looks smaller. So, oh well. Let's get scanning. Am I going to time lapse this? Yeah, I did a time lapse last time, and I did it literally just ×2, and that was absolutely fine in this sort of thing. So it's yeah, almost not time lapse, but oh, it's quicker, right? Okay, so it has got some advantages then. You can just literally get straight through and just scan immediately, and it's ready. Ah, well, that's a big advantage. It saves all that faffing around. For that alone, I would find it good. Right, are we gonna? Oh, please be just 2. Ooh, sort of. We can just about get away with that, I think. Yes, I might try the next one next time. I know the big one, the last one, is humongous because I've used it so on St. Cowley. Yeah, because I didn't realise what it did. Well, I did sort of think that it was a range thing because it did say the range, but I didn't know how much it was. Like anything, I am aiming for realism, but I also do like to test things. You do need to see, well, is that reasonable? Is it unreasonable? And that was unreasonable. There's no denying it. It was totally unreasonable. But I didn't know that until, yeah, it was confirmed that it was a huge range. Right. Let's run this back to the shop. No, we've not got time. Yeah, wasted quite a lot of effort. I should leave it near the gate and give them a shout and ask them to come pick it up. Fantastic, another job done. Right, let's get some. Oh, that doesn't boring. It shouldn't be. Oh, it will. Unless you've got the data, it doesn't read that. What a waste of all the fertiliser. When you fertilise with a seeder and that, you've not scanned the fields. You're wasting your time, as I proved on Stone Valley. That is annoying. Right, so then we've got liming and nitrogen to do. And there is our... now this is true. Did I not put the toolbox down here? Or have I not put the toolbox back? That's probably more like it. We could put... I'm trying... We have got a bit of money here, so I think we should put a proper thing down. Oh, actually... No, can I go the other side? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to actually explain. let's put the Yeah, let's put a repair point down. Does it not make more sense to go out there in that area where that already is? I think it does. I think that makes perfect sense. It's quite logical. Do I put that one? Would the toolbox... It would, but I'm trying my best to move away from the toolbox. Oh, no. It's not bad there. There's 114 level in there. Let's see if it needs any smoothing, because I would say that's a bit... it was probably the back. It looks alright on the front. Let's go and have a look. Yeah, Joskin. I realise what I've got to do. Yeah, I'm trying to move away from all of the front boxes that are really back boxes that I've always used as front boxes, always, because you're allowed to with game mechanics, but that doesn't just say it's not real. You couldn't do that. And I am trying to play realistically, really. Right, customize. Can you have a... You can't. You cannot have a... Now, can the do it? I don't think it can. Did I not upgrade this? I thought this was... It was. So why did that take that off? Right, let's repair it. I was hoping this could have a front loader, but it can't. Right, okay. Let's try... And yes, I know we've got a front loader, but I'm talking about so that I can use the Samurai, which is a legitimate use of a front box, because it's really I can't think of the name. One of those are buckets. Yeah, that's what. Oh, let's look at the field as well. Oh yeah, we knew that, didn't we? So this side of the field, closest to us, is all nice, and the back side of the field, the far side of the field, not so the back side, yeah, is quite awful, basically. There's no nice way to say it. Yeah, a bucket like this, so we could do that. Right, let's have a look. Deutz, I'm almost sure the Deutz is not. Yeah, you can't do that. I'm sure you can't. We're going to buy another tractor to be our fertiliser stroke. No, I don't think that's that a problem. We've got one field. Let's try this. And if it doesn't work, then it's just, yeah, we'll have to put up with it as it is. Simple as. Do we leave ganglies on? No. Yeah, I'm right. It hasn't. It's just literally wheels. It's already got. I mean, it's fantastic all round. And what can you moan about? But yeah, it hasn't. I didn't think it did have. Right, I do love that building. Oh, I didn't. Oh, my bad. I didn't realise how I did that. But hey ho. Right. Okay then. Right. Smash it. Let's use you. Let's grab that fertiliser spreader. Oh, it has done some. I can see it. Actually, yeah, I can. It has done quite a lot of... Yeah, let's just smooth that off. Yeah, it has. Wow. Right, let's hope. Yeah, it is lumpy still, but it's lumpy as things naturally are without being jaggedy. It's that bothers me, the jaggedness. Yeah, we feel the bump every single time. up a little, I think. Yeah, then where are you there? Not in a very nice position. Right, okay, so then liming. It's got a terrible capacity. If we're going to do this, have we ever bought a... Yeah, it's true, we're going to need to change this because this is at 950. It's right next to the field. Is that really so much effort? Do you know something? I don't know that it is. Oh, no, that's a little bit... Right, smashing, let's get cracking. Do we time-lapse this? Now this is a challenge. It is, yeah, and it's only the 24 meters, so... Are we on auto? We are. Ooh, this is good fun. I like this. Right, smash it. Ooh, well, you didn't do a bad job. I've got to give it to you. That's not bad. Yeah, I do think if we're going to do this, though, we're going to need to... on all my Let's Plays, I'm going to try to... Being as this is what I am aiming for, I've got to, like, ramp it up a little bit. I have... Yeah, because the Samurai's the only one you can really use, and as a front loadery type thing, so... Which means then capacity of your thing is more important. Of course, you can stick a trailer on there, so that is another option, which we can go with. A legitimate one, so yeah, there is that as well with this one. So not all is not lost, it's just all is lost at the minute. So we've got this to deal with. Fertilising shouldn't be a problem, of course. Oh, yeah, we were going to call the shot, weren't we? I see that I haven't. Let's rectify this now. Wrong one. Still not quite used to that new config. Right, let's get this job done. Yeah, this is a bigger field than I said. When you look at it, it is quite large. Yeah, we haven't. I think we'll buy the low trailer, which I think is probably the best for this. Yeah, I was wanting to go on Albella, and I thought, no, you've not been on. It's true, I haven't. I've not been on this properly. Other than that, yeah, I thought let's get some work done on this farm. Yeah, I do love it here. I do wish the gates would have worked. I was really hoping that would be fixed. But yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's not like we haven't actually done something about it already, really. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, this isn't really a problem, is it? If you had a storage shed right next to your thing, it's really not a problem to keep popping back. Yeah, this is the type of thing I have got to get better on, and that is that kind of patience. Whoa, yeah, you know, like you are going through that. So let's turn away from it. Yeah, we should as well. We are getting to the April is the best month for our thing, and nearly every single one of the things, because I've taken that mod out, that's the 5-ton limit thing. We should actually get a ton of from every single one of our things for tomorrow morning, which is fantastic, because that April is the best month for selling our produce. So that will be good if we've got one from each one of those. That's going to be, again, almost, I think it's the same amount of money as we've got now. Maybe more, actually. I think we sold it slightly out of sequence last time. It was very slightly not as good as it should have been. Now, let's try and do this a little bit better this time. It's not going to take too long. Yeah, another couple, I would say. Not too bad. Yeah, looking forward to my time on here, to be honest. Yeah, it's been too long. It has. Just hope the manual attach gets fixed soon, though, because it's sort of, yeah, it's the real reason I'm not going on here is that I keep hoping that that is going to get fixed. It would be nice to actually play this as we always intended, super realistically. I am enjoying the manual attach when it worked. It was good fun. It makes you sort of think. No, I don't think we will. We definitely won't. Right, one corner and a bit in the middle. Now then, will it be one more, as I said, or will it be two? That's the question. For a cheap tractor, this has got a really good turning circle. Really has. I do love it. I still can't remember the one that was my favourite there, the Deutz, that was 150 horsepower. It was like Agro Star, but it wasn't. Agroliner. That was it. You remembered. Yeah, it was. It was the Agroliner. It used to be one of my firm favourites. Slightly dearer than this, I think. This has still got it beaten on price. This is amazing. Will we do it? Let's have a look. It's going to be close. No, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well. I know it's not the end of the world, but let's do it properly. And then I've got to reject it, though. Is it in the grand scheme of things, is that going to really make a difference? Do you know? Probably not. Let's get some fertiliser. It's not perfect, and it does go against the grain, but... Yeah, I'm also definitely going to get rid of the silos. Only got grass in it. I checked off camera just as I came in. So I think we're going to literally get rid of that now. Well, when we finish this. How are the animals doing? Yeah, 31. So I'm 17 tonnes. I think that's fairly good. Yeah, and then we'll take till April morning and check the price and get cracking, I think. Ah, it is a so it has worked then. The fertiliser has worked. Oh, I didn't think I'd switch crop rotation on. Actually, no, I did. Yeah, that's right. I did want to. Right. So actually, strangely enough, because we have done the nitrogen and now we've got precision farming, it's switched almost like it switched the fertilising that we did on. Because we know when I do this on Stone Valley with just base game that it did nothing, absolutely nothing. Yeah, we do also need. Yeah, I need to buy some sheds. Let's drop that down. So that was a waste. Right, okay then. Let's go and pass through till the next month, and then we shall have a look at prices. And 8 o'clock definitely this time of year. We shall of course check the sales of all farming equipment in the area just over my breakfast. I shall. Highlight of my day. Oh, okay. That's exactly as it was with the Laco Tech. Do we figure that? I've never used that. It literally is. Yeah, it sucks it up, doesn't it? Is it worker friendly? The other one that I tried wasn't. Do we need it on this Let's Play though? Could we? Oh my life. Could we incorporate it? Right, anyway, business model first. That's all well and proper. Let's have a look. Cool. Okay. See, wool is worth quite a bit, but clothes are worth an awful lot more. They are, this is true. They are like off. Oh wow, this is best price. Right, let's have a look in the production menu. I know I'm not a massive fan of doing this, but there is a time I just want to see. No point in charging all over the map if we haven't got a ton of clothes everywhere. Yeah, oh, nearly 2. So that they all have their fantastic, because they all had exactly the same as 770 something. So there should be a ton in each one. So let's get some. Right, first things first, animals, as we always say. Yeah, let's get the animals fed. That's the point. Is that grass working now that we've put the other type of grass in? Well, I think the answer to that question, that is really bizarre. I'm going to have to check this out, because this should be working now. Yeah, I can't see any kind of grazing on it, and it's gone down exactly the same as it would have done. 22 tons has gone, so I think the answer to that question is absolutely, it is not working. It's really, really annoying. That's bizarre. I don't know if it's map based or. Yeah, we did weed as well. We did everything. Everything bar rolling. Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? That is right. I did. I remember saying I'll take the hit this year, even though we could really have afforded the. No, then we don't want to put any wool in the one here. I said that. Oh, it's struggling a bit with that. New trailer. It really is. Is that the angle that I'm pulling it at though? Could be. Let's see what happens when we. Oh, it's not. It's not liking it at all. No, I think it's the angle that I'm pulling at, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's levelling up. It was a nasty turn, which was me trying to make the equipment do things it's not supposed to do, as you do. Got this trailer on Stone Valley, and I've not got the extension. Ooh, longer. Let's not let's not ignore this fact. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go quite a bit further into the field with this because it is a lot longer. Right, okay. Back. It is back. Trying to gauge this. Ooh, no, I've turned too sharply. Whacked it. Yeah, I'm trying to get this realistic, the way you do figure this out. Look in your back mirror. That's better. You're forgetting the Zeta. That's got a front-loady Wally. It has. It's a very small tractor, though. It really is, for getting the weight right for fertilising, and I bet it would work. It is true. We could try it. I am game. I do like that. Smashing. 38 tons. See, it is working. I did say that it would. If we get this right, if they're eating 22 tons and they're adults, then that means there's 8 tons going to go in, so eventually it's going to go straight up to 46, and there's going to be spare capacity of grass in this back, being as this grass thing isn't working. Yeah, the animal grazing isn't working. So on this map, I've Stone Valley, I've actually put proper grass in the animal enclosure, the sheep. Yeah, we've got 100 sheep on Stone Valley. Just bought them last session, so we shall see. Let's top this up. Let's go and shut that gate that we have left open. So animals fed tick. Right, now I need to let this one go and grab the other trailer. Right. Which end is the other end? Right. Oh, now can this pull this? I'm not sure. I think it can. Can indeed. Right, smash it. Right, let's go get some stuff. I'm going to take the Joskin box and sell that while we're going. Grab the Samurai. Then now we realise that the little tiny can do it. Are we going to get everything sorted? I think so. Was it not just here? The other side of this? It was. Ah. I am not getting rid of all that seed. Can we force tip it? As the Samurai can pick it up and don't go backwards. Ah, no, you can, but you've not really got it on. Right, let's... You know, we can afford it. I know I hate it really, but it is game mechanics. Sometimes it's your time as a player is more important than the... No, I'm trying to play realistically though. I am, that is true. Can we stick this on the ground then if we tip it up realistically? I do love this about the Kramer as well, the fact that you can do that. That's where game mechanics have got you beat. Right, okay, well we have tractors. Let's do this properly. I'm going to have left that in the way, probably. I don't remember not on the fruit. Shall we force? Yeah, because we can pick it up with the Samurai and stick it straight in the... Right, let's... Wrong way. No, wrong way. That's not going to work. Lovely. Yeah, especially on a series that you're saying you want to play realistically. I think that we should play realistically. Yeah, truthfully, it's the name of the game, isn't it? We did say that, so... Right, let's grab that back. Yeah, and remember, you've got a wall behind you. Both sides. In fact, you know something, we can take this with us. So we want a little trailer. I suppose we could just go with a little trailer, really. Yeah, I'd like the samurai, I do. I love having that feature, but just want to do it realistically. I've also, yes, thanks to Milk That Hen's research, about the caster. Ooh, what am I? That's what I'm catching. Alright, okay. And the seeds are now. Yeah. Try that. Let's pull right heavily left. Nearly. Should, if we're fortunate really, and stick heavily to the left, we should get away with that this time. Yeah, let's do this cleanup operation then, because it's still April. It's not going to go away anytime soon. Let's do this little bit of stuff, get the trailer and stuff, get it all on, and I can't see, have I not got it on spawning? Because that to me looks very much like, oh please don't tell me I thought I'd taken that one off. Let's have a look. I switched it to clothing. Where are you? Oh, that's building storage. Outgoing. No, spawning. Right, this is a bit of a mystery. I'm going to have to pop out, I think. Let's go and do this bit anyway. This we can do. Let's take this back up. Then I'm going to investigate, because I did have that mod. I thought I'd removed that mod, but perhaps I did. That 5-ton mod that was on this Let's Play is terrible. But yeah, we really don't want that. Done it again. I have. Yeah. Got to swing wide. I thought I was going to do it that time. It is long. And they are narrow and they do come straight off. I'd imagine these would be a nightmare for a farmer in real life for that very reason. But it's all what I'm here for. It is, it's a learning thing. It's what you usually learn on one, you take with you to the others, so practice makes perfect, as the old saying goes. Picking up speed very slowly. I'm not used to this with the Kramer, but we are, yeah, tugging a massive thing, and it isn't a massive horsepower one. It is a fantastic thing. I must admit, the one thing I have fallen in love with on this is the Kramer. It's who's it by? It's not Sluichers. What is it? DD Mod Passion. It is somebody like that. It's one of the big names that made the Kramer. I shall have to look, because I don't like to take credit away from... Oh, seriously? I hate that feature now. It's ridiculous. The way that they suddenly stop as well. And like overcautious drivers everywhere. Which they're as bad as aggressive drivers. Right, indicate, Mr. Smith. Yeah, and then I'm going to pop out and see what is happening. Indicator off now. In fact, yeah, that's not a bad idea as well. I should tell you what I'm thinking. Yeah, there's the 50-foot gooseneck has dropped now. Really, do we want that? I think on this Let's Play, that is probably what. Yeah, because of the roads. No, that we will sell. Grab what we want, and then I'm going to stop recording for a few minutes, and I'm going to check that mod. So it's got to be that. Right. Which is into trailers. I'm trying to think of that, because I always feature this one, and it is the most... that's a point. I have actually got another couple of modded trailers that I loaded. Let's have a look, see what the capacity is. Yeah, because I thought this myself. I was thinking, I've only got the load trailer, this in a small size. The one reason I did like it though is the realism for the narrows, although it doesn't seem to. Here we go. They may be. Oh, it's that kind of. It is. Actually, which is realistic. That's the one thing I do love. One axle trailer. It is a pinch bolt. 1.7 meters, so it's half the size. And you can. Right, capacity though. It's a shame because that would have worked, and it was it was a pinch bolt. But the low trailer. Also, yeah, you can use as a bale. 3 cubic meters. But and you can have narrow tyres. That's what I like about it. I think for this particular thing is the only thing I don't like is obviously it's supposed to simulate it being extra capacity, and it's got you taking bags of fertilizer or lime with you to the edge of the field, but of course game mechanics demand that you tow it around behind you. That's the only thing that I don't like. Yeah, let's go green. We have got nearly all green rim colour. Yeah, it's John Deere colours. Let's buy that. And what else did we say we needed? Samurai, that was it. I knew there was something else that was important. Yes, it's a shame about the Joskins and the, but I only ever use them in that front loadery type configuration. So, and all of them, every single one of that particular type, show a clear picture of it on the back 3-point link, which is, yeah, as I say, it's right a bit further. Oh, my life is way too much in here. Right, fantastic. Right, let's get this on. And now then, is this the one that you press A to do, or is it the one that you do that? It's the one that you do that. Right, okay then. Sorted. Oh wow, well now that's nice. Now that's how it was originally. That's why I always came through this way. There used to be a way. That's now been redone. So that is fantastic news. Right, so we can actually sneak through here like we used to be able to. That is really good. Right, let's let that go. Yeah, you have to give it a few seconds. Now I do realise, no, actually I should be able to grab this thinking about it. This is a, that's why I like this trailer. Right, let's at least look backwards. Now for a bit of reversing. Ooh, I've not left it in a very nice position though, have I? If I'm trying to reverse. I haven't, this is true. Let me clonk in the side of the building, aren't I? Well, I do like a challenge, and this thing can steer on a dime, so. How are we doing? Can't see. Won't let me go any more that way. Sorry for the silence. Intense concentration is yeah, happening now. I think we're hitting the building with our, yeah, it's only with that. Is that going to make it better or worse? Should have gone with your instinct, you know, really. I should. Now that we know, yeah, if you angle this, you can sometimes get away with this, but yeah, it will catch the. I need to go back, way back. Oh, wow. I expected that to grab the trailer as well underneath. Fantastic. And if I'm clever here, and remember, should really yeah, be able to put this on the front if I go the right side, of course. That always really helps. Right, I'm going to pop out and I'm going to see what's happening. Yeah, why we're not getting their ton ones drop. I may, yeah, if I haven't uninstalled that mod, can I remember uninstall that mod? I don't know that I did, which means I probably just ticked its box. Right, one bucket. But do we, yeah, we've already got a bucket as well though, haven't we? That's the point. Should we sell that? No. Why do I always do that? Yeah. I know we're losing money, but it's no point in doubling up. We haven't got enough room to faff around with things like that. Right, let's get that. attached, and then I am going to pop on out and see what's happening. Let's just get this all sorted and ready. I thought I'd strap that. Oh well. Yep, smashing door. Right, let's get manoeuvre toward the gate, so we're at least heading in the right direction to make it easier for myself. And then I am going to say, I'm going to see you in a few minutes.